And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Goldey Beacom College in Pike Creek, Delaware for today's NCAA volleyball. Almost got the sport wrong there. Today, Goldey Beacom hosts Dominican College of New Jersey. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, and Leonard Evans, along with Nick Halliday from 302 Sports, along with you here this afternoon. And Jason, Goldey has seemed to turn things around a little bit, and we're looking at their leaders, Brianne Haley, Sydney Fulton on the assist, and Morgan Andrews, the libero on the digs. They started out 2-9, have won their last two matches, including the other night against Wilmington University. So maybe things have turned around for the Lightning, and Dominican is 0-14. So this is a great opportunity for the Lightning to add to that win streak. Goldey will start with the serve. They're in the white going left, right. Dominican black and red. They're going right to left. Sydney Fulton out of Delaware Military Academy, the freshman, starts with the serve here. And we are underway at the Joseph West Jones Student Center on the campus of Goldey Beacom University. And that dig goes out of bounds. Goldey with the early 1-0 lead.
Yeah, Mike, and this is really important for Goldey to get off a good start here in this one. They're on a good winning streak here in the conference, winning their last couple matches.
We were here last Saturday against Felician, and Sydney Fulton did not play. And Brianne Haley was just outstanding with 25 kills. Nice dig by Morgan Andrews. Fulton hits that one into the net, unfortunately. And the Chargers tie it at 1. But a nice dig by Morgan Andrews, who was teammates with Sydney Fulton last year, and for the last 4 years at DMA. So on the serve for Dominican is number 23.
Nice dig.
He's not on the roster. That wasn't 23 then. That kill attempt blocked and poked over by number 3, Gabrielle Napoleon. And she picked up the point, make it 2-1 Dominican.
Good dig there by Andrews.
And there's a point for Goldey. That ball is tipped out of bounds. Andrews with the dig. Fulton sets it up for her. Brianne Haley. She goes cross court on the winner. Nice play by Brianne Haley. She's been outstanding so far this season.
Yeah, she has, Mike. She has really been a good freshman and a good find for this Goldey Beacom College. Nice serve there.
There's a tip, but that's not going to fall. Fulton sets up for Haley. Dominican able to play this one, but the pass is smashed down by Haley. Nice dig for the Chargers. Another tip, and that time Goldey could not get to it. Point Dominican, and number 18 for Goldey Beacom. Mackenzie Balderson gets up holding her back. So we'll have to see how she moves out there. Andrews takes this one. You're going to see Fulton setting just about everything. And there's this Jackson Babeski is blocked. There's Doug rather. But Babeski able with the left hand to get that one back over the net.
And we're on the seesaw here, Mike.
So checking in for Goldey is Jada Canteen. And back in the serve, Megan Santiago, an outstanding server. Had a great match last week against Felician. I can make sure I get my religious orders right here today. Felician, it was Dominican today. Nice serve by Santiago. Kill attempt for Napoleon, no good. Nice play. Brianne Haley sends over in 2. Oh, nice kill there for Dominican by Deanna Knopf out of Hop Hog, New York, out on the island. So Dominican ties it at 4. Napoleon on serve. Played by Balderson. Fulton, she's looking for Haley. Nice dig there by Perez. And that ball is blocked, but into the net and Dominican takes the 5-4
And
lead.
if you're Dominican, you come on the road looking for your first win of the year. Nice to get an early lead in this one.
Going back to Haley. This one is just long, and it's a 2-point lead for the Chargers.
Yeah, and if you're the Chargers, you'll take it. Any chance you can get, like I said earlier, they're trying to get that first win.
They are going to have a nice diving save there by Andrews. Kelly Bolton with the smash.
Nice job by her, Mike, getting that down and getting Goldey with them one here. Like we said, Mike, Goldey's on a 2-match win streak.
Olivia Florence back to serve. She did a great job last week with Fulton unavailable. Florence did a lot of the setting. Perez with that crush. No, I'm sorry, that was Knopp. No good. Haley says, here's how you do it, but
nice block.
Good block by Dominican. There's a tip by Knopp. It is wide. Goldey takes the 6-6. That scoreboard so fast, they beat me to it.
Yes.
And Florence back for serve number 2. This is going to be a backline kill wide. That was Perez, number 11. Jason, I was going to say Dominican is going to be maybe a little winded by the end of this game. They have 0 substitutes today. There's only 6 players available for the Chargers, and that's a tall task.
Yes.
Knopp sends this one back. Balderson digs it, but is into the net. Florence unable to save it. And it is tied again at 7. Decent crowd on here at the Joseph West Jones Student Center to take in some Goldey Beacom Volleyball. Haley's going to set this one. And it is sent over the net by Keller. Nice pancake by Haley, but they can't get that one over the net. And 8-7 Dominican.
Start of a 3-game homestand here for the Goldey Beacom College.
Yeah, they played their first 11 matches, I believe, on the road. Florence with the set here to Haley, and she's got it down the left side and tucks it into the corner. And Haley, fresh off that kill, will serve right in front of her bench. Ace for Brianna Haley. 9-8 Lightning. Jason, that was a little bit of a slider.
Yeah.
Off the hands of the Dominican Charger. Haley can do just about everything, and there is
back
ace.
To back, Mike.
Number
back to back.
2. Yeah. Right through the hands of Deanna Knopp.
Kind of almost looked like a knuckler ball.
So see if she can make it to Turkey here. Oh, just able to save this one. Sent over by number 3, Napoleon, but Goldey's on a little bit of a streak here with Haley on serve, and it's 11-8.
4-point run.
There's another ace for Haley. And she found the soft underbelly of that Dominican defense there.
Yeah, great serve, Mike. Nice, powerful serve.
She goes right to the same spot in the middle this time. Great dig. Haley with the dig this time. Some good defense on this sequence. Oh, and a little miscommunication between Knopp and Napoleon on who was going to take that one. It falls to the floor, making it 13-8.
This is the run Goldey needed.
And there's another ace for Brianna Haley. She's en fuego.
Yes, she is.
And we got a timeout, Dominican. Jason, let's get to the business right here. So CACC Weekly Honors for Goldey Beacom. It was weekly honor rolls all around for Goldey Beacom from the Central Atlantic Collegiate Conference. Men's soccer sophomore Nicholas Jaramillo. Women's soccer junior Cleona Kremen. Freshman Brianne Haley right here from the volleyball team. And men's cross country junior Jono Hopper were chosen for honors. Jaramillo scored one of his biggest goals to date, finishing the back, finding the back in that 2:06 into the second overtime to give Goldey a 2-1 victory last Saturday over Bloomfield. Jaramillo's first goal of the season and third career goal puts Goldey in fourth place in the league. Crammond scored twice Wednesday for Goldey in the squad's 3-1 road victory at Wilmington. She tapped in a free kick from senior Amy Runciman to give the Lightning a 1-0 lead, and then converted a free kick in the second half for the final, giving her 3 goals this season and 13 on her career. Goldey is 7-1-1, off to its best start in school history overall in the conference. Brianne Haley ended the week with 50 kills, 30 digs, 5 aces, and 3 blocks over 3 matches. She dominated last Saturday versus Felician with 25 kills, 15 digs, and 2 aces and a block. And Haley also had 14 kills and 10 digs. Friday at Jefferson to go, along with 11 at Holy Family. We got one more to read up, and we'll get to that there. Punched back over by Goldey with a whistle. Violation, a carry on Dominican. And real quickly, Jonah Hooper was the spotlight for Goldey Beacom, ending third Friday in 29.01.9 at the Goldey Beacom Fall Classic. His third top 20 finish in as many races this season. And Brianne Haley is finally knocked out of the server's position with that error, ending a 8-point streak.
Yes, 8-point run for the Lightning.
Knopp back to serve for Dominican. They are out of Orange Grove. Liftoff. We have liftoff, and that one she got underneath and sent it well past the end line. As I mentioned, Dominican is out of Orangeburg, New York, up there just outside New York City. And Morgan Andrews in the yellow jersey on the serve. She just pops this one over, very effective. That tip by Perez, easily played by Goldey, and this is going to be Balderson with the kill attempt. Knopf is able to dig, going back to Perez, and out down the left side.
Very close, but just out. And nice. Goldey Beacom's keeping up this run. They were trailing once 8-7, Mike, and now it's 17-9.
Andrews with the line drive. This time Perez able to play it. That is a kill attempt for Robinson, no good. And that is in the corner. I believe that was Balderson with that one. Mackenzie Balderson. I guess her back feels just fine. So Morgan Andrews on the streak now. This is her third point she'll be serving. They're going up for a backline kill from Knopf, played by Haley. Jax Babisky punches it, but it's played. Here's Perez with the kill. But Haley can do a little of everything. And there's a carry, I believe it is, on Goldey.
18-10. Goldey in the lead here. Early first set.
So Florence is going to set here to Balderson down the middle off the hands of Napoleon for the point.
Yeah, what a nice kill that was, Mike. She found the open floor and gets the point for Goldey.
That was actually off the hands of Malia Robinson, number 2, not number 3. Still a point, and here's Sydney Fulton back in for the serve. Sid gets it up there, and there's a kill for Gabrielle Napoleon, a local girl out of Springfield, Pennsylvania, Cardinal O'Hara. She's a sophomore accounting major, so she'll be counting the beans in a couple of years.
Yeah.
McKaylee Chambers on the serve, and that's going to be an ace for Chambers.
A very nice serve there by her, and she gets them within 7, Mike.
Now I know why I mixed up. She's wearing number 23. There is no 23 on the roster. There's a 33 on the roster. And that one goes wide. Point for Goldey, make it 20-12. Mackenzie Balderson back for the serve. See if she can close this one out. They need 5 points for the win. 25 points gets you the win. You must win by 2, and it's a best of 5, and that's a service error. Looks like it went off her fingertips. Not able to get enough juice on that one.
Yeah. Still a 7-point lead for Goldey.
Nice serve by Perez. Goldey able to pancake it and get that one. And here's a smash by Napoleon. It is dug. Brianne Haley over the back line of Dominican inside the end line, and Another point for Brianne Haley. 21-13, and back into service, Megan Santiago, the serving specialist for the Lightning. Santiago out of Levittown, New York. Out there on Long Island. Nice serve by Santiago, saved by Dominican, a free ball, and Goldey with a chance for a point. Jada Canteen sends it straight down, off the block. Nice play by Canteen, the Delaware State transfer. Makes it 22-13.
Yeah, like you said, nice hit by her, Mike. She slams that one home.
Santiago goes right side this time. And we have a whistle. That is a double hit on Dominican. It's 23-13. Lightning. So Megan Santiago, see what she can do here with this one. Down the middle, up off of some hardware up top. Knopf plays it over, a nice smack. Fulton gets up for Haley, and that is not returnable. And is set point, 11 set points for Goldey. And we'll see if Megan Santiago can close this one out in a hurry.
Like you said, Mike, she's the serving specialist. She's done a nice little run here for the Lightning.
And that one's a little too much on it. 24-14, so one save so far for Dominican, and this is Gabrielle Napoleon on the serve. Nice serve, Babisky. Balderson able to get to it, and there is a kill for Kelly Bolton off the block, and that'll do it for set number one. Goldey with an impressive 25-14 win. And I believe we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back after these messages from our sponsors. Back here at Goldey Beacom in between the first and second set. You know, Jason, Alana Speaks, we know Alana out of St. Elizabeth's High School, did her thing again this week. She recorded 3 goals and 2 assists in Goldey's 9-1 triumph over Lincoln at the Nancy Churchman Sowin Field in Wilmington. Alana Speaks' second hat trick of the season and personal best 8 points gives her CACC conference leading 10 goals and 22 points. The goals have already have her in a tie for 6th among the school's single-season leaders, and the points have her just outside the top 10. Sophie Woods, Cleona Kremen, Lauren Larmanis, Sophie Greenwood, Taylor Owen, and fellow freshman Ali Henrique all scored for the Lightning as part of a 47 shots edge. Goldey now has outscored its opponents 29-10 this season. Senior Elena Power had 2 assists. Larmanis, Lena Christopherson, Rose Benjamin, and junior Juana Henao all had 1 assist for the Lightning there. 7-1-1. This is the women's soccer. Continuing their best start in school history. Goldey Beacom today entertains Post at 1 p.m., followed by the men's contest at 3:30. So if you're in Pike Creek, you can see Goldey Beacom College. They play soccer this afternoon. The women at 1, the men at 3:30. We are underway, and Dominican's going to start with the 1-0 lead on the ace.
I believe they did that last time. Started out with a 1-0 lead in the first set.
That is number 23. There's no 23 on this roster here. Maybe I'll check this roster I have over here. But we're going to say we think that's McKaylee Chambers. And it is all even up.
Fulton with the nice play there for the point for the Lightning.
And she gets the serve because she got the point. Sydney Fulton with the line drive. May have gone long, played by the Chargers, and there's a tap by Napoleon to Fulton. Andrews gets it up to Balderson, but she is blocked. Make it 2-1 Chargers. Natalia Perez out of Prosper, Texas, is the server. You don't get too many players out of Texas going to Dominican College. Well, that's a nice play by Dominican, and they have an opportunity for a point and score it. Number 21. Also not on my roster here, number 21. Let's see if I printed a roster is any different. 21 is Essence Boyd. And 23 is not McKaylee Chambers. It is Ramiza Lekovic. I can't go on my online roster. It's just not good. So, Jason, just a reminder here every Wednesday at 7 on 302sports.com. It's the 302 Sports Weekly from Hooters of Newark, 136 Astros Shopping Center. What do we see every Wednesday at 7? What do we have on that show?
Oh, high school sports, local college sports, you name it, we got it. Athletes of the week, top 5 plays of the week. It's a good time, so if you get a chance to get out to Hooters of Newark, get a chance to come out and watch it.
It is our host for that show are Benny Pinella and Pat Garianis. Pat was here with me last week, but Pat's a busy guy, so he couldn't make it today. And but Pat and Benny do a great job steering the ship, and Jason provides the information, and I get there once in a while when I have a free evening. We are back underway. Fulton with the set here for Babeski, and she can't get it to go. But she blocks, and Jax Babeski picks up the point on the block. Nice play by Jax. She was blocked on that on her kill attempt, but was able to score on her own block. Set for Fulton to Kelly Bolton. Nice dig there by Perez, but they're unable to save that point. Score it for Kelly Bolton.
Yeah, if you're Dominican, it's nice to get up to a nice early lead, especially when like we said, they only have 6 players out there.
This is Balderson, Mackenzie Balderson on the serve. It's going to be Gabriella Napoleon. Can't get that to fall. Andrews sends it over from the libero spot. And that kill by Knopf goes off the block and out of bounds. Make it 5-2 Dominican. Napoleon on serve to Balderson. Fulton's able to set it for Bolton, but the kill is long and is now 6-2. We noticed Goldey has already used a timeout in this set. Coach Bob Trinzi saw some things he didn't like. And Dominican with only 6 players, as Jason mentioned, looking pretty good. Napoleon gets a nice diving serve there. Oh, but Brianne Haley punishes that ball and the player, Natalia Perez.
She smashed that one.
Of course, we saw a kill the other night go off the head of a player.
Yes.
At the the match we did. Ursuline and St. Mark's. Number 1 Ursuline, number 5 St. Mark's. Off the tape, and it sneaks in. We'll call it an ace.
Ace
for
the place.
Megan Santiago. She found her place on that one. Usually those tape aces fall straight down. That ball almost went out. She hit it so hard. Oh, nice punch over for Dominican. Didn't get the number of that vehicle. But that ball's off the block. Falls in. Brianne Haley with the point.
She's on a nice little run here, and all of a sudden 6-5.
Santiago runs up, little jump serve. Nice play by Knopf. He's going to try for the kill as well, and she gets it off the block of Goldey Beacom. 7-5 Chargers.
Yes, nice little run there.
So Santiago returns to the bench along with Jax Babeski. Serve for number 21, Essence Boyd. She got a little too much of that one. Jason sent it about 3 feet long. And the serve and the point back to Goldey Beacom.
She just had a little too much adrenaline on that one.
Maybe too much free coffee yesterday on National Coffee Day.
I know I didn't have it.
She's got that little caffeine rush going on. This is Olivia Florence. That's going to be Napoleon with the nice diving save by Andrews. And who is that? That is Autumn Keller with the kill.
Yeah, all set up by that nice play by Andrews, Mike. Nice dive and dig on that kill attempt, and gets the point for Goldie. Morgan and Andrews had a DMA, Mike.
Florence, another deep serve. Napoleon from the back line, but a nice play by Balderson. Jada Canteen. Jason, I think she mishit that, but it went down and found the floor. Point for Canteen, and it's a lead for Goldie for the first time in this set, 8-7.
Yeah, they turned it around. They were once trailing 6-2. Nice little run here by Goldie.
Florence blisters this one. Set by Boyd. Knopf able to send it over. Oh, there's Brianne Haley. Nice dig by Perez. But a free ball. An opportunity for Goldie. This is going to be Haley again. And another dig by Perez. 2 in a row off of Haley. She's going to try a tip this time. Dominican ready for that. Backline attempt by Napoleon. Balderson able to save it. Haley one more time, and this time she kisses the back line for the point. 9-7 Lightning.
Third time's the charm, Mike. And
I believe that was her 4th time on that sequence.
If you count the tip.
The tip kill, that's right, but the smashes, there was 2 nice digs by Natalia Perez. A little mishit on the set. I believe we had some contact with the net, and a double hit is called. Make it 10-7 Lightning.
After that timeout, Goldie's on a nice little run.
And there's a serve into the net. 10-8. Serve back to Deanna Knopf of Dominican. Nice serve played by Haley. She's going to try for the kill, but the dig is over the net. Canteen tries a kill, no. And we got a nice little rally going here. Second set. What a quick move by Canteen for that one. Napoleon tries, and this time it's wide right. And some great defense there on both sides, especially that Jada Canteen.
Yeah.
Haley with the serve now. They got her off the front line. She's pretty effective from the back line as well. That push goes left.
A 10-2 run here for Goldie, Mike.
It's a nice play there by assistant coach Chris Smith. Ace for Brianne Haley.
It's got to be her fourth, at least fourth ace that I've counted today.
Well, we happen to have that information here, I think. Let's take a look when we get an opportunity. Nice play there by Napoleon. Punched over by Robinson. Goldie's able to play it. This is going to be Perez with the kill attempt. Morgan Andrews is there. Florence up for Canteen. Can't get it to go. Oh, nice block by Canteen, though. And count it for Goldie, make it 14-8. And timeout Dominican. Jason, you mentioned stats. We got stats for you.
Yes.
Let's take a look at some stats here. Brianne Haley with 12 points. She has 7 kills and 5 aces already. So 7 kills, 5 aces. 4 kills for Kelly Bolton, 4 for Jada Canteen. For Dominican, Deanna Knopf with 7 kills. Nobody else with more than 2. 2 aces for Ramiza Lekovic for Dominican. And on the dig side, Mackenzie Balderson with 12 for Goldie, 6 for Natalia Perez. Sydney Fulton leads the way with 11 assists for the Lightning.
And like I said, it's the start of a 3-match home. They also host CAA conference members Georgian Court, 7 p.m. on Tuesday night. And next Friday, the 6th, Bloomfield at 6 p.m. Early start on Friday.
What time is that?
6 o'clock.
So you mean we can come watch volleyball and then go watch some high school football?
Yes.
I believe Slazy-Annam and Middletown play next Friday.
No,
it's not.
13th.
Slazy-Annam and I missed by a week.
Yeah, Slazy-Annam don't play till Saturday. It's Caravel-Archmere.
Caravel-Archmere, and I know there's some other games on Friday.
Yeah.
This week was kind of weird with Yom Kippur, so we had games all over the calendar. Archmere and Caravel should be a good one. Nice serve by Haley. Count it. Is that an ace? I'll count that as a service winner. We'll see if it goes in as an ace. Doesn't matter. It's a point for Goldey Beacom, and it was returned out of bounds. Haley putting on a show again, this time from the back line. There's an overset on overpass on the return. Jada Canteen crushes it. 16-8. I'm not sure what the streak is here, but it's getting up there. Haley with a line drive. And another one. Well, they said it's going to go down as an error on that one, but Brianne Haley not being returned here. And this time, the only thing that could stop Brianne Haley is that net, making it 17-9. But a great run here for Goldie, which was down, 6-3 at one point?
6-2.
6-2.
15-3 run.
Florence to Canteen. Wow. Nice play by Jada Canteen to find an opening there deep left. Jada Canteen, for her efforts, gets a seat on the bench. But not because of anything she did or didn't do. She's had a pretty good match. Morgan Andrews sets up. Here's Napoleon. Nice dig by Andrews. And Brianne Haley from deep in the back line, behind that back line, with the smash.
What an all-around good play. Great dig by Andrews, and then the smash, like you said, Mike, and it's a 10-point lead for the Lightning.
And there's an ace for Morgan Andrews, number 5 in gold. The libero, the defensive specialist back there for Goldey Beacom, but she's been pretty special on that serve. She taps this one over. Napoleon pushes deep over the head of Morgan Andrews. Counted for the Chargers. It's 20-10. Nice play there by Gabrielle Napoleon.
Yeah, much needed point for the Chargers, Mike. They still trail by 10, but
I believe that's her 3rd kill for Napoleon. Florence sets it up for Balderson. Nice block. And there's a kill. Oh, nice save briefly by Malia Robinson, but the ball falls to the ground, 21-10. A couple substitutions. Sydney Fulton returns to serve. Kelly Bolton in to play on the front line. Sydney Fulton former high school player of the year here in Delaware. There's the DMA connection. And Haley with the kill attempt. Let's see if Balderson can get this one off the block. Up on the stage, almost knocks over a laptop. The bottom line, point for the Lightning, make it 22-10. And it's getting late around here for Dominican.
Yeah. Who, like we said, once led 6-2 in this set.
That's tough. They got to be getting tired. No substitutions at all. It's like you're playing at the Y, you know? Fulton sets. Kelly Bolton tips it over, and she finds real estate down there, 23-10. Sydney Fulton with a nice set. Kelly Bolton tips it over that front line, and there was no recourse for Dominican. 23-10. Fulton. There's Boyd to Napoleon. Nice play by Brianne Haley. Fulton tries a second hit. Doesn't go. Nice play by Dominican. Perez tries a kill. No. Fulton up to Jax Bebeski. Point for Jax Bebeski.
And Mike, 14 set points.
Yeah, something tells me they won't need all of them. They'll need at least one. Sydney Fulton serves into the net. So it's set point number 2 of this set. Perez with the serve. Andrews to Balderson. Here's Kelly Bolton trying to end things. Robinson able to get that one. This is Knopf. Oh, it's off the vent up there and comes straight down. And that's a save. Set point number 2 in set 2. Fulton up to Bolton again. This is wide, so that's 3 set points. They are unable to convert.
Nice little run here for the Chargers.
I don't think Coach Trinzi's going to need a timeout here.
No.
He used one earlier and it did the trick. Fulton's going to try again to Bebeski, and this one off the fingers of Lekovic, and down it goes, and it's 2-0. Goldey with a 25-13 win. They lead 2-0, and we'll be back at the Joseph West Jones Center right after this.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
All right, back at Goldey Beacom. While we have a few seconds here, outstanding run for women's tennis ends at the ITA East Regional. A memorable journey for Goldey Beacom's women's tennis squad at the Intercollegiate Tennis Association East Region Championship came to an end Monday with great performances all around. At the Billie Jean King USTA National Tennis Center in Flushing, New York, sophomore Anna Hortolano-Pay and freshman Frederica Regner advanced to the doubles final and defeating two teams seated ahead of them. That includes the number 12 seed 9-7 triumph over freshman teammates and 5th seed Lotta Lesher Post and Katerina Zhang in the semifinals. The journey ended in the final Monday against Alessia Rossetti and Lena Dimmer from New York Tech. After dropping the first set, GBC 10 enforced a match tiebreak before it was dealt a 6-0, 5-7, 1-0, 10-5 tiebreaker setback. And let's get back to the volleyball here. Sydney Fulton scored on the first point. Goldie's going to try to wrap this up in 3. Morgan Andrews sets to Mackenzie Balderson. There's a save for Robinson. Perez pushes it over. Balderson with the dig. And this time Kelly Bolton finds the middle of the floor, make it 2-zip. Back to tennis. Hortolano-Pay just had a 45-minute break for a single semifinal versus Liza Dubrayskaya from Post. Former had to reach this run with a stunning 3-set win. And we have a violation, a point, a double hit. 3-set win over reigning Central Atlantic Collegiate Conference player and Rookie of the Year, Carla Miletic from the University of the Sciences. Fulton with the push. She set it up for Jax Babeski, but unable to send that over the net and make it 3-1.
Yeah, this one has a little bit different feel, Mike, as the first two sets, the Chargers jumped out to the quick lead. Here, Goldie jumped out to the 3-0 lead. It's now 3-1.
That serve from Lekovic. Fulton with a nice dig, but it falls to the floor. Back to the tennis. Regner later in the week was picked the CACC Rookie of the Week, and Hortolano-Pay was named to the league's weekly honor roll. The run for the 9th-seeded Hortolano-Pay was a great one, but concluded with a 6-0, 6-1 loss to the number 4 seed. Also highlighting singles play was Zhang as the 13th seed reached the quarterfinals with Lesher getting to the round of 16 as the 12th seed. There's a nice kill attempt by Napoleon, and we have a violation on Goldie that ties this one up at 3 apiece.
3 straight for the Chargers here.
In addition to the 2 aforementioned doubles units, sophomore Alma Garcia Valle and junior Manuela Cornejo advanced to the round of 16, and Dominican with that kill takes the 4-3 lead. Didn't see exactly who got that one. Trying to finish up this tennis information here. We have some more information to bring you when we have a little break here in the action. Here's a serve by Lekovic into the net, and we're tied up again. Looks like Mackenzie Balderson will take the serve for the Lightning, who have a commanding 2-0 lead thus far. Balderson with the smash off of Perez. Let's see if they can get this one over. Nice play by Perez with that backline kill. Fulton to Brianne Haley, and no chance there for the Chargers. You see Malia Robinson pounding the floor there as that lightning bolt went right by her noggin. And her outstretched hand, she had no chance. Haley with a beautiful serve. It is overset and straight down by Kelly Bolton. Make it 6-4.
All set up by that nice serve again by Haley. She's been dominating on
this is Balderson.
Oh, Bolton.
But it was a great serve.
Yeah.
Another line drive and an ace for Mackenzie Balderson. I don't know who you'd rather have back there. They're both great servers.
Yes. It's been a great service match all around for Goldie in this one.
I believe it's 4-point streak here for the Lightning. Balderson, the bullet. Knopf able to get to it. Here is Napoleon off the block. Counted for Dominican. Then that little streak for Goldey Beacom. Bet some great volleyball on 302sports.com. Keep your eyes on our schedule to see where we will be next. And that serve goes wide, 8-5. So an opportunity lost for the Chargers. We were at Ursuline on Thursday night to see Ursuline and St. Mark's. A very entertaining match. Did not stream last night, but Archmere with the win over 3-1 win over Red Lion, and it was a fun night up at Archmere. Here's Santiago able to get one over, but nice play by Dominican. Jada Canteen with the push. And that is a point for Canteen. Six kills now for Jada Canteen. Service error is going to make this one 9-6.
Goldie's looking for their fourth conference win, Mike. They're 3-2 coming into this one. They won their last two conference games.
Oh, punch there by Balderson. Played very nicely. Haley's kill does not go down, and Dominican's able to play. Here's Haley again, and this time, oh, what a great dig, and that falls in.
Yeah, what a job, Mike. That was a great dig and nice point there for the Chargers.
I tell you, Perez goes down to dig that one. It goes over the net and sneaks inside.
Unbelievable.
Some even offense for Goldie today. Haley with 9 kills and 7 now for Canteen, 7 for Kelly Bolton. We have a double hit.
Net violation.
Make it 9-8. Net violation. Sydney, come on, Sydney. Nice serve by number 3, Gabrielle Napoleon. She gets the ace to tie this one up.
And if you're Dominican, you like to keep it close in this set. Don't let Goldie get too far out in front of.
Here's Balderson from the back line. Oh, a little miscommunication. Nice dig there by Sid Fulton. It's going to be a free ball. Chance for Dominican to put some points up. But blocked by Breanne Haley. She's doing a little bit of everything today.
Yes, she has, Mike.
Make it 10-9. Home team. So Sydney Fulton to the bench. Olivia Florence comes in. She's going to serve. Kelly Bolton also hits the bench, and Autumn Keller has joined the front line. Nice block. Robinson tries to take a swing at it. It goes off of a Dominican player out of bounds. It was off number 23, Lekovic. And Florence will serve again. Just over the net. Nice one. And a net violation. We'll call that it's a violation. No, it was not an ace. But a great play there by, or good serve there by Olivia Florence, setting everything up. Essence Boyd with the nice run to get to that ball, but she can't get it up in the air enough, and that kill goes under the net. Timeout Dominican. Let's get to the last read we have here. Baseball, and that's the signing of 10 to National Letters of Intent. So Goldey Beacom's baseball team's coming off a successful inaugural Division II season. That leaves plenty of reason for hope as Mike has inked 10 players to National Letters of Intent. They are Mitch Guerreri of Greentown, Pennsylvania. Played shortstop and pitcher. He's also a basketball player. Jake Heskett of Washington, D.C. is a big right-handed pitcher, arrives from one of the best high school programs in the Mid-Atlantic region at St. John's College High School. Trevor Jump out of Mount Pleasant High School comes in as a right-handed pitcher, also expected to make an immediate impact. He was an honorable mention All-State last spring. He reaches the upper 80s with his fastball. Expected to challenge for the spot in the starting rotation. Dylan Leonard out of Appaquinimink comes from a great high school program, as anybody in Delaware knows. Should see plenty of action on the mound. He's 6'6" and throws in the low to mid 80s, and he's expected to be a big arm for that team. Anthony Madonna, we know Anthony Madonna from Conrad School of Sciences, an outfielder. He's eager to get started. Played solidly as a senior, leading Conrad to the state final, and he also played for Delaware North in the Carpenter Cup. He is a strong arm player and they are expecting some offense out of Anthony. So that's 5 of the players right there. We'll get to the other ones just after this. And there was a service error that gave a point to Dominican, and that is Lekovic with that one. Here's Brianne Haley off the fingers of Perez. Napoleon saves it. Essence Boyd able to send the free ball over. Florence puts it up for Canteen just inside that back line. 14-10, and that was a nice play all around there by Goldey Beacom.
They've been pretty good in this match, Mike.
Yeah.
Seem always to put it on mid-set.
Haley's long with this one, 14-11. We got to give some credit to Dominican. They played well considering they have no substitutes, and they do not have any wins yet coming into the season. They're probably not going to win today, Jason, but they are giving it their all.
They played a great match. A lot of nice digs.
Canteen is dug by Napoleon, but it ends there as that the dig goes into the net and is mishandled coming off the net. So Santiago out, Bebeski is in. Morgan Andrews to the back line. She will take the serve, 15-11. Lightning at the Joseph West Jones Center. Mike Lang, Jason Mitchell, Len Evans with you from 302 Sports. Glad we had a little confusion on the sideline, it looks like. The Dominican coach had a question about something. So Andrews serves off the tape. Nice play by Perez, and I don't know who got the send it over the net, but that was a great play. Balderson smash is dug, but too low, and another point for Mackenzie Balderson.
Yeah, Mike, great point there by Chargers first to save the ball the first time, get it over the net, but then Goldie too much.
Jason, we mentioned Mackenzie Balderson. We had a rotation violation, make it 17-11. Mackenzie Balderson came to Goldey Beacom from Paul VI High School in Fairfax, Virginia. No stranger to Wilmington. They play paddle each year. Now we're looking at the rotation again. I don't believe they put a point on the board yet. It is 16-11. And looks like we're going to play it at 16-11. Now we have a timeout again. I believe they want Perez on the front line.
There's the point, Mike.
There's the point. It's 17-11. Perez goes back to the back line, and Morgan Andrews will send it up here. And another violation for a rotation, 2 in a row. That shouldn't happen. That just should not happen.
No, especially after he moved them around. Did he move them in the right spot?
So make it 18-11. Another set. Perez she's still in the back, but they moved a few players around. Andrews goes to Napoleon. The overpass falls over the head of Autumn Keller. 18-12. So that's unfortunate that you have the referee standing right there and pointing some things out, and you have a rotation violation anyway.
Somebody didn't get it in the right spot.
Tape. Oh, nice play by Bebeski to save that one. Balderson with the kill attempt. There's Robinson. Essence Boyd saves it in. Sent over by Knopf. Nice play by Dominican to keep that one in play. Balderson gets that one off of Robinson, and a kill for Mackenzie Balderson. Jason, we should mention Goldey Beacom is on their win streak without their super sophomore, Lindsay Prizwara, who we see over on the bench there with the brace on her left leg. I believe an ACL injury for Prizwara. She was having an outstanding season. That kill is wide by Perez, make it 20-12. So nice little last week of play for Goldey. This is going to be their third straight win, and they needed that.
Conference win and fourth overall. 4-2. They'd be 4-2 once they get this one.
Napoleon blocked by Kelly Bolton. (21-12). Sydney Fulton on the serve. Rob Babetsky takes a swing and gets it over there. Nice play. And there's a miss hit. Jason, real quickly, the last 5 players for the baseball team is signed. We have a timeout. Good timing. Thank you, Coach from Dominican. Kevin Russo, also out of Conrad. Remember, Kevin Russo was one of Madonna's teammates for both Conrad and Delaware North. And he is a solid defensive infielder, has a strong baseball IQ, and is a solid hitter. Andy Salzman out of Scranton, Pennsylvania, played catcher for the Baseball U program and is a strong switch hitter who the Goldey staff expects to challenge for a starting role as a freshman. That's pretty darn good. He can also play some first base, but the staff is committed to having him catch, and they're confident the pitchers will love throwing to him. Jay Smith out of Michigan. He batted .310 last season for Tiffin University with 18 extra base hits, 33 ribbies, 4-on-2 on-base percentage, and a .458 slugging percentage at Kalamazoo Valley Community College in 2016. He's a teammate of Keegan Marsden. Smith was picked first team All-Great Lakes Intercollegiate Athletic Conference and All-Region 12. The outfielder who helped Tiffin reach the conference final is hoped by the coach staff to solidify the middle of the batting order. Bailey Spence out of Cecil College and Bear, Delaware is another solid right-handed pitcher. Can reach the upper 80s. Trey Wilson from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, played last season at Hartford Community College. Nice dig there by Dominican. Balderson's going to try to tip this one over. Perez gets to it, set by Boyd, and I believe that was a double hit. It was. So Trey Wilson pitches 88 to 91 miles an hour, has a great breaking ball, and is expected to give a lift to the bullpen. And that's all 10 of the players. Boyd gets to that one, pushed over by Perez off the back line. It was tipped by somebody on the back line. It goes out 23 to 13. So Goldey still needs 2 points. Goldey was 10 and 35 last year, 5 and 17 in the CACC under first-year coach Tom Riley. And the program is only a couple years old, introduced in 2015. Kelly Bolton, Perez is there to dig. Boyd puts it up, and that killed Morgan Andrews with a nice dig. Oh, nice play by Jax Babetsky, finding the soft underbelly in the middle. We're at match point. Should mention the Goldey baseball team also won the CACC Sportsmanship Award, so congratulations to Goldey Baseball. 10 new players this year, so come out and see the Lightning. Balderson with a serve.
Good players.
And that's going to be a miracle. She gets that one over. She will not much there that Knopf could do, and it is all over. I thought it was 23, but that was match point. No, we had 11 match points.
Yes.
And Goldey wins 25 to 13 in set number 3. Jason, that was a pretty darn impressive performance. 25-14, 13 and 13 for the Lightning as they improved to
5-9 overall,
5-9
and 4-2 in the conference, Mike. So that's a good start for them in the conference. They got the next 2 at home. Tuesday night, Georgian Court, 7 p.m. right here, and Friday night, Bloomfield at 6 p.m. Today was the start of a 3-match home streak for them.
So for Jason Winchell and Len Evans, this is Mike Lang. Glad you could join us on 302sports.com. Remember 302 Sports Weekly, Wednesday at 7. If you can't make it out to Hooters of Newark, join us on here. The player of the game, I don't know who the player of the game was. We'll pick a player of the game. Let's take a quick look.
Brianna Haley or Morgan Andrews, Mike, would be one of my 2 choices.
How about if we go with that? We're going to go with Morgan Andrews.
Morgan Andrews.
Out of Delaware Military Academy is the Goldey Beacom player of the game. Morgan Andrews, let's find her on here. She had 3 points on 3 aces, so she scored 3 aces. She had 9 digs, and Morgan had a bunch of outstanding plays out there that don't show up on the stat sheet. So Morgan Andrews from Delaware Military Academy, our player of the game. Brianne Haley ended up with 9 kills, 9 also for Jada Canteen, 7 for Kelly Bolton, and 7 for Mackenzie Balderson. 14 digs also from Mackenzie Balderson, and she added 2 aces. 3, 7, 10, 13, 15 aces on the day for Goldey Beacom.
Yeah.
So we mentioned Wednesday at 7 at the Hooters of Newark. It is the 302 Sports Weekly. Keep your eyes on our Twitter and all our other social media outlets for our live streaming schedule. And we will be with you soon from somewhere, I imagine Tuesday night here with Goldey Beacom Volleyball. So I think that it's going to about wrap it up, correct? Thanks for joining us, and we will see you all on Tuesday from the Joseph West Jones Center. Have a great afternoon, everyone.